Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parsha's Mishputim, Shabbos Shkulim. This week's Parsha, we find the Parsha of Eved Ivri. And all many dinim and aluchas that are by Nudum Lachavayra. Many Meforshim are asking, right after Matan Torah, you want to give us the aluchas from Nudum Lachavayra? Why would you start the first mitzvah with a ganav, with the Eved Ivri? Why wouldn't you start the other things? Give Chizukim, case of Talvesami, Almunas Yesoyim, V'chadoyim. Why are you starting with a person that was stealing? And the answer to that is that the Torah wants to show us that the first rule of Bainudum L'Chavayru is that when you see that somebody fell, don't say, this guy's a ganav, leave him alone. No. Everybody has a chance to get up. Not only to get up, even if he becomes an Eved, even if he becomes a slave, you have to respect him and treat him with respect and feelings. If you are drinking wine, you have to give him wine. If you have only one bed or one pillow, you have to give it to him. And you have to treat him with respect. But the Megala Mikis is saying something fascinating. He says, since Matan Torah we are called Klal Yisrael. How come the Torah is calling him Eved Ivri? What is the solution, Ivri? Should be saying Kisikna Eved Yisrael, Israeli. The Megala Mikis tells us something fascinating. He says, where else do we find an Eved that was an Ivri? A few parshas ago, Yosef HaTzadik was called many times in the Torah Ivri. V'shom mituni nar Ivri. So the Megala Mikis tells us, you sold Yosef HaTzadik for a slave. What happened because of that? His father and his entire family had to come down to Mitzrayim, and they multiplied in very big numbers, and the entire Klal Yisrael became slaves, avudim, just because one Eved. You sold one Eved, now the entire Klal Yisrael became avudim, slaves, and Yosef HaTzadik became Mishnah L'Melech. So the Megala Mikis tells us here, you should know, when you get a Eved Ivri, when you take somebody who falls down and you treat him with respect, this person has a chance to become a Mishnah L'Melech. And if God forbid you don't, everybody else is going to become an Eved as well. Something fascinating. This week's Parsha is Shabbos Shkulim. Shabbos Shkulim is that everybody brings a machzis or shekel half to show and to resemble that we are all one. No one can say the rich man brings more and the poor man brings less. Everyone, including Moshe Rabbeinu, Aaron HaKohen, the Zekainim, the Sanhedrin, everybody had to bring 1/2 shekel. Half a shekel. And the same half shekel that Moshe Rabbeinu gave wasn't saved in a special wallet, in a special golden case. No, it was mixed with everybody together. We are all Klal Yisrael. We are all in it as one. And whatever we do, we have to treat each other with respect and rachmunas, and that is what Shabbos Shkulim is resembling. The Ben Ish Chai tells us something fascinating. That's what it says when we read Shabbos Shkulim, the Parsha of Shkulim. Negev is the oisius of Geffen. When you read a shidduch for somebody, Geffen in Vayagefen, bein Vayagefen, that is the biggest skiller. Remember, have in mind other people. Have in mind other singles. Beschluss that it should be in your own family. V'lo yiyeh b'em negev. If koidois, we should have a zisen git lechting Shabbos, and I get no chodesh.